What if buying cryptocurrency was like buying cereal? Now, you want to buy the cheapest one available, but in this case, this cereal is unregulated. This cereal is illiquid, and this cereal is just broken. That's where we come in. At the Floating Point Group, we're making cryptocurrency easy and transparent. Come talk to us. Catch us at floating.group.
Hi, everyone. My name is John, and I love finance. I've loved it since I was a little kid. I love watching stock prices and staying up to the news, dropping the clicker occasionally. Now, I want to bring you into my world. See, in finance, it's hard to execute orders, and that's what order routing is all about. Order routing is about taking your route and being able to execute it across hundreds of exchanges and find the best price. It's like kayak for stock trading. Now, the kicker is that order routing has been so successful in finance today that right now, 75% of equity trades are executed with smart order routing, but not in crypto. And that's what we're here to do. We do smart order routing for cryptocurrencies. Now, to put this in perspective for you, on June 21st in 2017, the price of Ether dropped by 99% on a single exchange. A trader executed a large order, did not use any order routing, and plummeted the price by 99%. That is not a market investors can trust. That's not a market institutions can get involved in. Now, seeing this in another case, buying just $10,000 of a top cryptocurrency today loses you $1,000. You can't even hope to gain that by the amount it goes up most of the time. What we do, we reduce this to $86. We save people thousands of dollars and offer them orders of magnitude better execution. Now, how do we do it? Well, see, me and my team, we're scientists at heart. And that's how we did it. We investigated, hypothesized, and tested. We aggregated liquidity across hundreds of exchanges to allow us highly granular data. Then, we built market-making tools that allowed us to get contracts with top exchanges and preferred rates than the typical trader. Next, that's when the fun began. We started doing statistical analysis and finding price prediction models, being able to tell you if maybe the price was going to drop in 5 minutes and you should buy then instead of now. And lastly, this is where I kind of geek out a little bit, is that we allow for you to reduce short-term exposure through quasi-shorting. Now, I don't want to go into detail about what these mean, but please find us after, and we would love to talk in more detail. Now, but what about the team? Well, Kevin, as you saw before, is an incredible marketer. For his previous company, he was in charge of integrating the first 80 clients, and he did it in 3 months. Now, Van is who Bill calls the most interesting man alive. He strongly encouraged us to start a beer company because Van was such a good spokesman. Now, the killer about Van is that Van has been in the Bitcoin community for 5 years, and his previous entrepreneurship record shows that his startup has raised millions of dollars, and he aced the computer science classes here at MIT while doing it. He has the technical know-how to see where the future goes, and that's the core of the company. And that leaves me, who's a little quirky and wears socks and sandals all over Manhattan. I recently graduated here with a double major in physics and electrical engineering. I've taught entrepreneurship as far as Hong Kong and here at MIT. And I am incredibly excited about the team we have here. But what I am most excited about is our journey so far. See, at the beginning of the summer, we didn't have much. We had a common passion for cryptocurrency and finance, and we had a lot of technical background. But under Delta V's umbrella, we were able to go out, find a problem, build the first version of our product, route over $3 million in orders, and sign our first paying customer. But we're just getting started. And we need all hands on deck to make this happen. Because by 2020, we want to make a pledge to become the top smart order routing firm in cryptocurrencies. And to do that, we need smart people. We need really intelligent people to be able to solve incredibly complex problems in quantitative finance and cryptocurrency. So please, if you're interested in solving these problems, come talk to us. My name is John, my partners are Van and Kevin. We're excited to be part of the Floating Point Group. We're changing the world, and we're starting here at MIT. Thank you.